Thank you, Carl. Hi, John. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
So, did you have a nice weekend?
I did have a nice weekend, actually. It's nice weather. Summer's coming.
Good.
Awesome.
Did you go swimming or not?
No, the swim. When you get to be my weight, you sink. You don't swim. I can go out as far as I can walk, and then that's about it. After that, I sink. They say you can float in the sea, but not me. I have no body fat.
Okay. So I was out this weekend. I went shopping, and I met one of our viewers. She was really happy about the program. She said, I really follow you.
Oh, good.
And she came up with a topic. She told me you should really talk about support. And I said, okay, that's a good topic. And she said, because I don't get much support at home, you know. She's trying to lose weight, she's following a diet, and it seems that her husband and her kids eat a lot of junk food. They come with McDonald's every day or pizzas, and she's finding it a bit hard, you know, to keep up.
I think anyone would find that hard, especially if you're trying to follow a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the idea of support. It's very important, actually. I think it's crucial. You never really run into somebody who says, who succeeded and says, you know, I did so great, you know, and I had so much support. They'll say that. Or you'll hear someone say, I couldn't do it. And why? Well, because no one supported me. Support is really, really crucial. Support in many ways, not just, you know, I mean, what you're saying, you know, the family's not supporting her, you know, desires or her dream to get into shape or to be healthy. They're not supporting it because they're doing everything they possibly can to distract her or to tempt her or to, you know, go at her weakness, you know, which is difficult if the whole family is doing the wrong thing and you're trying to do the right thing. It's hard to stay in line. It's not impossible, but it's difficult. It's a huge challenge. So, you know, in that perspective, you know, if the wife in this case is trying to be healthy and to live a healthier life and you know, which benefits everyone, you know, because then she's happier and she's more fit and she's more efficient with her time, she's more productive, and you know, there's so many things about being healthy obviously that are important. She's going to need them to actually support that journey that she's on, especially if it's been, you know, a long time in her not ever accomplishing it. So how crucial is support? It's everything. It can make or break the person's, you know, resolve. It can make or break the person's determination. I would bet that a huge amount of people who don't get the support that they need are the ones dropping out so quickly. You know, the ones that say they're going to diet every Monday, you know, because I think, you know, husband says, let's go out for dinner.
Yes. Let's have an ice cream.
Yeah, let's go out for a nice dinner at nighttime. We're out with our friends, you know. Well, I mean, I don't think that people do that to sabotage another person. I'm not sure that, you know, husband saying, hey, let's do this so I can destroy your goals. But it's part of everyday normal life. People go out, we eat, we go out to places, we have events and festivities and festivals and stuff, to feasts to be involved in. So, you know, it's not being unsupportive in that aspect, but it's also, to be supportive would be to say, well, let's go somewhere where we can get something on the menu that you can actually have. You know, we can go to a steakhouse and you can get a grilled chicken or a grilled steak and have a garden salad with that, and not to entice them to have things that they shouldn't have. Because it's very important that, you know, the person feels like what is important to them is also important to you.
So if you don't have the support, let's say, okay, you don't have a husband or you're alone, how can you get, if you don't have support?
At home, yeah. Well, I mean, that's as I said, that's because everything starts at home, you know, that's the toughest part. I mean, you want that support at home. But if you don't have that support, I'm not going to say that it doesn't make the journey hard, because it does make the journey hard. But then you have to start to, you know, look outside of yourself and your home to find that support. Now, that can come in many, many ways. I mean, first of all, a person could, you know, join a fitness class. You know, every Wednesday do a Zumba class. Get one of their friends who they feel is going down the same path as them and wants to participate in the same, you know, holistic sort of change, and go for walks every day. You know, so you know, when you need support, you need to be around like-minded people. And that sometimes gives you the courage and the motivation to continue to keep going. You know, at least I'm going to see, you know, Anne tomorrow morning, you know, so, and she can, you know, give me some good positive words of encouragement and stuff. So, you know, I mean, there's things like that. Like I said, going to the gym, taking a class. There's, you know, there's places that provide, you know, support. I don't want to say support, counseling, mentorship, meetings, you know, getting involved in groups or programs that are designed solely to
encourage,
educate you to have a healthier lifestyle, and then they, in their education process, provide support, whether that be, you know, support through phone calls or maybe a text message or emails, or I mean, even there's a lot of Facebook pages that are popping up, you know, and there are people out there that understand this journey. And women more than men, you know.
We need support.
Yeah, there's a big difference. Men are, you know, just to sort of, you know, I'm sure everyone understands the difference, but men are a bit different. Like if you tell a man he can't do something, most men are so stubborn and they just do not like to hear the word can't. If you tell them that they can't do it, it's like you're telling them something about them as a man. They're not good, you know, and so they say, yeah, well, watch me. And they put their head down and they run right through a door with their head. Where if you tell a woman that she can't do it, she internalizes that feeling and takes it personal and starts to feel like, well, maybe I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm not strong enough. He's seeing something in me. That's confidence, lack of confidence, and maybe lack of self-esteem and so on and so forth. So, I mean, you know, so this is more of a woman's thing that maybe needs that type of support. So there are Facebook pages out there where other women who have gone through these things, that have been heavy before, lost the weight, lost the fat through, you know, proper channels, provide that kind of encouragement and support. And I think it really is crucial.
It like goes, this thing goes hand in hand, like with the topics we mentioned before, like more mindset, you know, how you think, the way you think.
Yeah. I think once you asked me a question about ingredients,
what are the ingredients to a successful life?
Yeah, to be successful. And you know what I try to do here, you know, is to educate people on the ingredients, and this is one of the ingredients as well. I mean, it's not just one thing, you know. You have to really it's
like a chain.
Yeah, there's a thing that we used to say at home, you know, you need to get all your ducks in a line, you know. So meaning you need the support, you need the outlets, you need the person that can be there for you to provide that kind of encouragement and motivation. You need lots of different things. You know, your own mindset, you know, commitment, dedication, desire. There are a lot of things that, I mean, why would anyone want to, you know, change their health if there was no benefit to having a healthier life? There would be no reason to do so. So, you know, I mean, the most important aspect is that understanding that, you know, that one of the ingredients obviously is your own self-worth and self-value. And when you made that decision to make that change, to go out and sort of solidify that or make it as strong as possible. I'll give you a great example. You know, when they decide to, let's say there's a boulevard or a street and they've just reconstructed it, they put trees up, you know, because, you know, trees always make the place look nicer. So they plant these trees, okay? Well, when they plant brand new trees, what they always do with planting the tree is they plant the tree first, and then they take a stick and they smash into the ground right beside the tree, and then they put a band from the tree to the stick. Now, no one really, I mean, everyone, I think if you look at it, you just say, well, that's just to hold the tree in place. But in fact, what it is, it's support. It's purely support. And support tied to the stick, because the tree is using the stick as support so that the tree can actually do what it needs to do, which is to grow and to change. And in that growing time, the roots are getting deeper and deeper and deeper and becoming more secure in its environment, at which time, after a certain amount of support and time, they will come and take the stick and the band away, because now no wind, no storms, nothing is going to lift that tree out of the ground. It's strong enough to stand on its own. And this is the encouragement, this is the reality, this is what support is all about. So if you're at home, you know, and you feel that you need support, you know, you feel like, you know, you can't do it on your own, you can do it on your own, but you don't you feel strong enough at this point in time to do it on your own, seek support. Get support. Sit your family down. Tell them it's so important to you. Tell them why this change for you is important. You know, and if you're not getting it there, don't stop. Don't give up because you're not getting that support around you. Go find the support. There's lots of people that want to help you. And when it comes to your life, there's nothing more important than your life. So in this respect, be selfish, get the support you need, and you will make that change.
Great, perfect.
Right.
Thanks a lot for this educational corner, John. We'll see you again with another topic.